Welcome to another in the series of demonstrations designed to get you quickly up to speed with what's new in NX-CAM. This video will demonstrate how you can now specify a tracking point on the shoulder of a stepped drill as the tool drive point and specify a machining area from the feature to determine the drilling depth. We'll begin by looking at the tracking points defined in the stepped tool. In the machine tool view of the Operation Navigator, double-click Step Drill to see the tool parameters. The Step tool has tracking points defined at the tip, shoulder, and each step. Click Cancel. Next, we'll look at the machining features defined in the part. Display the Machining Features Navigator and select Show Machining Areas. The cylindrical faces can be specified in the operation as the machining area and machined referencing the specified tool drive point. Notice the machining feature that highlights for faces cylinder 1, 2, and 3. Display the Operation Navigator. Double-click Drilling Step 3 to edit the operation. Click Specify Feature Geometry. The new tool drive point options replace the old Position Tool Shoulder toggle. The operation currently uses the tracking point at the tip of the tool as the tool drive point and model depth as the machining area. These settings give the same default behavior as in NX903. Click Cancel. Click Verify. Click Step 3 times. The tool drills as deep as possible without violating the part. The diameter of the tool is slightly larger than the top diameter of the hole. Click Cancel. Now we'll see how you can specify a tracking point on the shoulder of the step drill as the tool drive point and specify a cylindrical machining feature as the machining area to determine drilling depth. Click Specify Feature Geometry. Select Faces Cylinder 1 from the machining area list. Select Sys CL Step 1 Top from the tool drive point list. Click OK. Click Generate. Click Verify. Click Step 3 times. The upper tool shoulder diameter is allowed to cut the diameter of the Faces Cylinder 1 machining feature even though the diameter of the tool is slightly larger than the top diameter of the hole. This is an explicit action to drive a particular tracking point to a particular depth and is therefore seen as an intentional gouge. This behavior is desirable when holes are modeled slightly undersized but the user still wants to cut the diameter with a larger size tool, or it results in a depth slightly deeper than the modeled depth. Click Cancel. Let's look at another example. Click Specify Feature Geometry. Select Faces Cylinder 2 from the machining area list and Sys CL Top from the tool drive point list. Click OK. Click Generate. Click Verify. Click Step 3 times. The tool drive point cuts to the bottom of the specified machining area. The upper tool shoulder is allowed to exceed the diameter and cut the depth of the Faces Cylinder 1 machining feature. Again, this is an explicit action to drive a particular tracking point to a particular depth and is therefore seen as an intentional gouge. Click Cancel. Click OK to complete the operation. This concludes the demonstration of how you can specify a tracking point on the shoulder of a stepped drill as the tool drive point and specify a machining area from a feature to determine the drilling depth. Thank you.